Well, all the rain that rolled through on Thursday night added up to disaster for a Salt Lake County dog rescue shelter.
Volunteers had to race to remove dozens of animals from the rising waters out there. Shelby Lofton is live in Herriman tonight with an exclusive story you will only see on KSL. And Shelby, this has become much worse than a one-night disaster.
Yeah, that's right, Dan. A mother and daughter team run outreach possibilities, and they said as soon as they saw several inches of water start to flood their shelter, they knew they couldn't tackle this problem themselves. So a group of volunteers came in, jumped to the rescue, and helped pull dozens of dogs to safety.
I think I was talking to the camera. How many animals do you have? I said, I don't know, just animals.
This Herriman dog rescue is often running out of room.
We like to take in the senior dogs and the medical dogs.
Last week's storms uprooted several of them.
It was sliding down here, and it was muddy.
When director Kim Mikesell saw more rain moving in, she checked on her dogs.
So I look at the camera, and I see one of my dogs had got out and was like their whole paw was covered in water.
Within minutes,
it was like this deep.
Her shelter was flooded.
We had to get sandbags. We had to move everything in there and swish all the water out. It was pretty rough.
Mikesell knew she needed help.
Put something on Facebook, see if we can get some people out here to help.
In the middle of the night, a crowd of volunteers came to her rescue.
By midnight, we had 30 people here, including Lauren, the Herriman mayor.
They carried the dogs up and down the hill to find dry, safe shelter.
The dogs were horrified. They were roughed up. It was scary to them.
Days later, the dogs are still scattered around the property. The flooding damages aren't fixed.
I got an estimate. It would be like probably a little over $20,000 to repair it to stop leaking.
Mikesell says the storms traumatized some of her animals.
Sets us back a lot.
She worries about another round.
It's rough, and if we had another storm like that, it'd be a rough one.
The animal advocate is touched by how her neighbors responded.
An act of God in a whole community.
To help her move her small, beloved herd.
They came right to our rescue at our rescue.
And this shelter is at double its capacity right now, and Mikesell told me that's the case for a lot of Salt Lake County shelters. They are full or nearly full. If you would like any information about outreach possibilities, we'll have a link on information on how you can adopt or donate to them in this story on KSLTV.com. I'll send it back to you guys.
Glad there were caring people willing to jump into action. Thank you, Shelby.